change happening for the Houston Texans this coming Sunday. They didn't come out with this news till today. I can't wait to get into this. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. This is The Lead Houston, where it's all Houston all the time. You're never going to find anybody with more passion speaking about your favorite Houston sports teams than this guy right here. Astros, Rockets, Texans. I try to do it all. So go down in that comment section. Let me know how y'all feeling about the biggest news that is happening for the Houston Texans this upcoming game. They are shuffling the offensive line. They had Zach Thomas at left guard. You got Kenyon Green back at practice. Enunciation is key. And the Houston Texans decided, no, we're going to go in a totally different direction. And it's a direction I thought the Houston Texans should have made when they entered the bye week, because this is the best 5 offensive linemen you can put out there. They are moving Tytus Howard from right tackle to left guard, and they are going to put Blake Fisher at right tackle. That's major change. That's a major change for the Houston Texans, considering what's going on. Look, Drew Scruggs' foot injury will be out a few weeks. I'm curious to see how this offensive line, the configuration of it, I want to see if it works or not. I don't know if it does. I'm not saying it's a better solution or anything, but it's another way to try to figure out how we can fix this offensive line. Look, Tytus Howard, left guard, not good, okay? But the bar is so low that Tytus Howard is not going to be lower than the lowest bar you've had. And the lowest bar you've had is a combination of Drew Scruggs and Kenyon Green playing that left guard position. Kenyon Green can't pass block to save his life, but he can run block. Drew Scruggs can't really do either. He's a better pass blocker, but it's, again, the bar is so low, but he looks lost out there at guard. Not good. Center is more of his natural position, but he's got to learn this scheme. He's got to learn how to point out blitzers. There's a lot to playing center in this scheme. You heard it with Matt Sims, who was on this channel before. If you missed the video, go down in here in the YouTube channel. Go search it up. Matt Sims talked about how important the center is this team and how they play offense. So Drew Scruggs is out. You're thinking Kenyon Green. You're thinking Zach Thomas, who I mentioned in the video just a while ago. No, you're going Tytus Howard, Blake Fisher at right tackle. I'm very curious to see what Blake Fisher can do at right tackle, considering we saw just a small snippet of what he can do. He was okay. He wasn't so bad. No penalties. I'll say that on him. No penalties. He did give up a sack, but no penalties on him. That's all I'm really asking for. Just give me average play, but I am looking forward to seeing what Blake Fisher can do in the future for this team. That's exactly what I'm looking forward for, because, hey, you drafted him for a reason, right? And D'Amico did mention around training camp, like, they're not going to be waiting for these guys. So I'm very interested to see how this works. And what is more hilarious, they did this on a Saturday. They did it knowing they don't have to talk to the media until Sunday. They don't have to even talk to them till after the game. You're going to get a few questions, obviously, pregame, but you're not going to get anything crazy. You're not going to get a pliable answer about this. You are getting Tytus Howard at left guard, Blake Fisher at right tackle. This is the best 5 that you are going to get for this team. Like, I have no problem with it at all. We do know that Tytus struggled heavily in his last stint at guard, but he's talented enough, I believe, to figure it out. Look, the offense, this is where we're at. The offense was so bad. No, not past tense. The offense is, present tense, is so bad, it can't get worse, right? I mean, at this point, this is the best you're going to try to figure out for this offensive line, for CJ Stroud, and for the Houston Texans. I'm very excited to see how this works out. You had a bye week. You cannot tell me they did not have this plan in place, considering this, again, injury to Juice Scruggs. It just feels so convenient. It feels so coincidental. And now they're moving into this configuration of an offensive line. I'm curious to see how this works. I want to see it do well. I'm hoping this is the offensive line for the rest of the year, because I do think, my opinion, this offensive line can perform better than the previous ones that we've tried to throw out there. You have Tytus Howard now at left guard, Laremy Tunsil's at left tackle, your center's Jaret Patterson, right guard is Shaq Mason, right tackle's Blake Fisher. Hey, let's move, man. This is what we do. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's get a dub, and let's go dominate the freaking Dolphins. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.